Late last night, we took delivery of this Baumalight TRL620D mini skid steer. I wanted to pull this out and show you guys the crating that this comes in. It is absolutely spectacular, and I really appreciate that Baumalight spends some extra time to put a good crate around these things when they ship them. Now, you might not see your Baumalight in this type of packaging. It might go directly to the dealer. Dealer might take it apart. In our case, we had it delivered via a truck and had to take it off. Not something everyone's going to do, but this is a great experience to see how this unit is going to come and be unpackaged. So we're going to walk you through this. Just a little information on this. This is a 25 horsepower Kubota engine inside this mini skid steer, and I first seen this on GoodWorks tractors. So I wanted to pick up something like this because I need something I can work on. No DPF on this diesel. It is going to be something that is going to be easy to maintain, and if something happens to it, it's going to be something that we can repair. That is very important to me. The plastic wrap around this is incredibly thick. It was actually hard to pull off, which surprised me. And again, the crating around this is excellent. And there's been some updates to this, which I think is interesting because the dash has changed a little bit, and there's going to be a significant amount of information that's going to be gained through having this Tough Series system that's going to read everything out. I'm just going to push run over here, and we'll see if we can get this going for its first start. We did have to fill it up with some fuel. So we're getting a lot more information here as far as RPM and hydraulic temperatures, engine temperatures. I think that's pretty awesome, and something that maybe this was missing before, because it just had basically lights that were telling you what was happening. This is going to flip around. We're going to give you a lot more information on this in the future, but I think it's just something that to me is super interesting to see what's going on. We have our lights that are included, but we also have a parking brake that we're going to turn off here. There's enough room that I think we can squeak this guy out. Controls on this are absolutely amazing. We're going to come over this tip point here. The sensitivity is just amazing. This guy comes with a mini skid steer attachment, which makes things very easy to connect and disconnect. We do a lot of work in wildlife habitat improvement programs, and I don't want to say the simplicity of this. This is not a simple machine, but the ability to work on this machine is what drew me to it. Its size, it's nice and small. It's got a lot of power to lift things up, but let me show you a few things that really drew me to this machine. These star style fasteners are not my favorite thing, but you need to hold something down and hold it down tight. But if you look at this, this is amazing. We can pull this up. We have full access to radiators here. We can drop this pin in, and now we can look down and have full access to the engine. We can actually work on this and see what's going on. We can take more panels off. This to me is huge. But there's more. By removing a couple panels, we have full access to the hydraulic system. And this may look intimidating to some, but imagine trying to change a hose on this and not being able to see it while you're working completely blind. This is absolutely amazing compared to what I've seen to many of the other units. Because these are so small, these items like this for maintenance get shoved into areas that are really hard for you to work on. This one is wide open, and while it looks complicated, it is not. It's going to be easy if we ever have to change any of these hoses. Just below all the hydraulics is going to be both drive motors, so you can easily access those and your battery, and with both of these removed, we can get easy access to clean the radiator. I have to say, I rarely do unboxing videos of equipment like this, but I have to tell you, I am very impressed with how this was shipped, the quickness of it being shipped, and the communication that you have while you're going through that process. This is absolutely amazing. I am tickled to have this, and we're going to go through this all summer while we do our wildlife habitat improvement programs. We got a lot of work to do. We're going to get started on some of it because we have a little bit better weather here in Michigan. So we'll start with this, and if you follow along on the channel, I'm sure you'll see this quite a bit throughout the summer as we just do our chores and get a lot of things done out here in the woods. Always appreciate you watching this video. I look forward to any of your comments below. If you have any questions on why we went this way, what's going on. Obviously, I have a lot to learn about this. I just got it, but at the same point in time, there is a lot of great things that are here that aren't going to physically break on you in the field or are easily repaired if something happens. And I think that is a huge selling point to this Baumalight, and I look forward to your questions and comments. As always, leave them below. Give us a like in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.